Good morning, or good evening or afternoon, depending on what side of the world you are on. I'm Leitra Davis with Lily's Chronicles. Today is Scholarship Saturday. I am so excited about today because we're going to talk about finding the treasure. Finding the treasure. So, in previous episodes that I would love for you all to go back and watch, previous Scholarship Saturdays, we've talked about all kinds of things such as how to do it, why to do it, taxes, banks, schedules, organization, staying sane during the scholarship seasons, all of that. So go back and check those out for me, okay? Cool. I hope they'll be helpful to you. But on today's podcast, we're talking about finding the treasures. Many people think that scholarships are only through their schools, only through foundations, only through a specific way. But did you know that in your community, in your city, in your state, there are hidden treasures that you have the great opportunity to find? So think of it in terms of a treasure hunt. What I mean by this is that even though the word scholarship may not be attached to it, your local businesses are always helpful. Most local businesses would love to hear from you. Did you know that? What you would need to do is to create a compelling letter letting them know that you are on your way to higher education. If you know your field of study, you can make sure that that's in the letter, or if you don't, you can let them know at this time I have not declared a specific field of study, but ask them for their help in helping you get to your goals. It's as simple as that. And although it's simple, I do recognize that there may be some barriers for some in this area because you may feel angst, you may feel anxious, you may feel uneasy about cold calling, if you will, or cold letters, asking complete strangers to help you on your education journey. But I would love for you to know that if you would just be bold in this area, most companies may give you something. It may not be much, but most people in society recognize that people who attend college typically are a strong pillar in communities. Not to say that people who do not attend colleges are not also strong pillars, but what I am conveying is that people who are in businesses recognize the benefits for their community if they contribute back. So it's worth the chance. It's worth trying, writing a letter or typing a letter, letting them know your current high school that you are in or your current college that you're in. If you are a high school student, let them know the intent of the school that you plan on going to. But I would suggest that you make sure that you've already received a letter of acceptance from the college that you are going to, as opposed to writing a letter with no affirmed college, okay? So make sure you include a copy of a letter of acceptance in your letter to the business. If you know the business owners by name, it is always better to address them personally by their name. If you do not know their names personally, then you can address the letter to whom it may concern and let them know a teeny bit about yourself. I will, in my description box, include some letters, some templates, if you will, that you can go by and tweak it just a little bit, tweak it to your own personality. So give them insight as to the purpose of the letter, that you are asking for help, number one. Number two, if you are in high school, what school you have been confirmed to attend for the following year. If you're in college, what college you are currently attending. Also, it might be good in there to list your GPA, whether that's a low GPA or a high GPA. list it, because sometimes if they're giving money, they want to know a little bit about your academic achievements, okay? And let them know your passion about going to college. All of these elements will help them make decisions on whether or not they are able or willing to help you. They may already have some things set aside for students. You never know until you ask. Let them know that you would be so very grateful, and then await their answer. Give them what your deadlines are for your education tuition for submission to your college, and that can help them also determine a timeline. These are very important elements, and I hope you would take the lunge and you would take the leap into doing it, even if it's uncomfortable. Getting $20, $30, $100, $300, or maybe even $500 from multiple businesses can truly, truly, truly help you pay for your college. There's no shame in asking people to support you. There is no shame in that, okay? If you do receive a contribution from a business, please do make sure that you contact them either by letter or email or a phone call to thank them. Show your gratitude. It's extremely important. Okay? We'll talk next week about follow-up with scholarships, but today I just wanted to drop those few nuggets to you all. I hope it's helpful. Let me know if you have done this or if you will pursue asking your local businesses and see where it can land and take you. Okay, that's all I have for today. Love, light, Leitra. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I thank those who have been subscribing. I'm asking for 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. We're already in mid-November, so I would love it if you would just subscribe and share my channel with all of the content that I enjoy bringing you. If you want to support me for more content of this nature, I am on Patreon, so you can become a patron of mine. That information will be also in the description, okay? I appreciate you so much. Blessings upon your scholarship journey. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye-bye.